Now let us look at for loop. For loop is also a loop. It is used for repetition. Word for these many times. So that's it. For means if you know the number of times you want to repeat, use for loop. For loop is called as counter controlled loop. It is called as counter controlled loop. Means whenever counting is involved for repetition, then we use for loop. I'll take an example and tell you what does it mean by counting. Let us say, I'll take a situation. Let us take a situation. Suppose you are preparing coffee. You don't know how to prepare coffee. Somebody has given you instruction and you are following it. Now, you are making a coffee for 4 people. Now the question is, how much sugar you should add? You should add the sugar and mix it, add the sugar and mix it. So there are 2 methods. One method I can say, go on adding the sugar and mixing it, right, half a spoon at a time, and check if it is becoming better, sweet enough, right? If it is sweet enough, stop. So when it is not sweet, continue. Put the sugar, not sweet, continue. Put the sugar, not sweet, continue. So this is, you are going to repeat. How many times? We don't know. We don't know. You have to check whether it is sweet or not. If it is not sweet, continue. If it is sweet, you should stop. So this is not based on counting. Now check this one. Now check this one. Now I am asking you to make a coffee for 4 people. Then you ask me how much sugar to add. I said 4 spoons. 1, mix it. 2, mix it. 3, 4, that's all. So you will count and do it. Right? You will count and do it. There are many examples in daily life. We do it like this. We do the things for some number of times. Or sometimes we do the things, repeat the things until we reach that point. So when you have to repeat the steps based on counting, then use for loop. So this example we have already seen, printing numbers from 1 to n. There we have to count only. Count 1, print, then 2, print, then 3, print. We are counting and printing and reaching till n. So for n times we are printing. So this is the flowchart already we have seen. This was the flowchart for while loop. I have shown it. This is the same flowchart. Now same thing can also be done using for loop, and it's better if you use for loop because you know how many times you want to repeat. So let us see the syntax for loop. Here for loop will have 3 parts in it. First is initialization, then semicolon, condition, then semicolon, then updation. 3 parts will be there. Then afterwards it will have its body. Here you will process. How it works, how these 3 parts works, we will understand this first. We will understand its working. First time initialization is done, first time. Then condition is checked. These are the 2 things that will happen first time. If the condition is true, then it will process. So processing, let us say 3rd part. After this, it will go to this updation, 4th step. Then again it will check the condition. If the condition is true, then again it will enter in and perform this one, process. See, this time it will not do initialization. So initialization is done only once. And condition is checked. If the condition is true, then the body is executed. Then updation, condition, body, updation, condition, body. This will be go on repeating as long as this condition is true. So after this, again it will perform this one, then again this one, then again this one, then again this one, then again this, then again this, right? It will repeat these steps. So now if you count these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can understand how it is changing. So I'll just show it once again. First, second, process, update condition process, update condition process, update condition process, update condition failed, stop. This is how it works. That's all, that's the working. Now, why it has 3 parts? Let us see in the diagram. See, for repeating this for some number of times, we need initialization of I. We need that. And condition is definitely there. Then we need to update the value of I. So who is working like a counter here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I is working like a counter. Yes, that counter, you can put all those statements here only. So just let us look at this same program that we have seen in the previous video for printing numbers. Let us compare it with this one. Start, take a number, read a number. Start, take a number, read a number. Then I assign 1. Where it is? Here. initialization part. Then condition, this is the condition. Then updation, this one is written here. Right? Though it is done after printing, yes, it will not be done in the beginning. First it will check the initialize and check the condition, print, then go back and update. Yes, it will happen that time only. But we write all three things together here only, so that we can say that I starts from 1, go up to n, and every time I will be increasing by 1. So everything is here in a single line, we can read and understand. So this is how for loop is written. Same previous program is written using for loop, and it looks more simple and more readable and easy to understand. Yes, initialization, condition and updation all together at one place. So this is the most commonly used loop in C++ programming. So that's all about the for loop. So there is a demo available for all the loops together. I have given a demo. You can watch that demo and you try this program on your own machine. And in coding exercise, you may have to write down just the loop wherever the exercise is given. Read the exercise properly, understand it and solve it. All are easy to understand, but logic you have to write down, the procedure you have to write down. So that's all in this video.